And it's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. In now is the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The other way. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be right.
One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Connor Falefa throws the first in time. Judge out on the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Kiner-Falefa wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Hey. 1-1.
That misses. 2-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here comes Max Muncy.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Falter, a 6'4" lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Tying run is at first. Here in the top of the second. And it goes just foul. That misses, and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
1-0.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
That one the other way. Fired to second.
Out.
Over to first. Safe. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Justin Turner. Schmidt back to work. That one ripped left field. And it one-ups the wall. The relay. The tag out.
That's an out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Man at first, one away. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's
He's
one.
out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And he pumps it a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they can't get the out. Bellinger up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone. Strike one. LeMahieu on at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That smash towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Runner takes off. This to third, and that's a fair ball. LeMahieu on his way to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
One ball.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with the big 2-out hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And they take care of. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tommy Pham. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Lace to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jared Triolo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. That's down and in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Flied out his first time. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
March, the next to hit, takes outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Two on, one out. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Brian Reynolds here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in, but it's offline. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one way outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Connor Falefa at third. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Close. One doesn't get the call. Two and one. One down, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
On the ground to third, Muncy. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. First and second, 1 out. Paul Goldschmidt now, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Wells around third. Here comes the throw.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And it's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2. And we're back. Turner climbs in on that right side. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one ripped. Fair ball.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And that is out of play. The pitch to McCutcheon. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball one there. And there's a ball. Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Andy Rodriguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's an infield single as the pitcher just holds on to it. Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tapped softly on the ground. There's one. He's out. And a run scores on the double play. Jared Triolo will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. Strike one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Weaver appears to be getting loose. Leiter also getting ready. And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line drive, base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Brandon Marsh, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Form, and they jump ahead. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And downstairs.
Well, the offense is
And the Pirates.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 34. Joey.
Judge rips that one. McCutchen sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first offering is not close. Wentz, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ground ball to the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Justin Turner. He's 2 for 2. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. And he can't come up with it. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Dominguez. And that ends the inning. So all right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now one miss. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Right side. Triolo. Over to first.
Got him.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's down and in.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. McCutchen hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, well, we go bottom 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. Weaver back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff,
Counts 1-0.
there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Pham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Pham over at first with 1 away. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Comes a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one fouled off. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Turner, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Check swing, called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The Yankees down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Belly goes down on strikes.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Volpe around second, headed for 3rd. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from 3rd, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. So 2 down, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off down the right side. Judge. The runner at first with 2 gone. Rip, but it curls foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Toss to Turner, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Marsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Long drive, and this might be trouble. Muncy into second. It's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out to short. Volpe tosses to first, and Turner is retired. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
This one in the air. Muncy sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Ripped to short. Jump throw across his body. And very nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Tommy Pham. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott F. Frost getting loose out there. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's to third. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
LeMahieu in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's it.
Manager out of the the 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground, 2 ball. Turner steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good.
疲れたなんか